Welcome to Matt Holman Golf. I'm just going to do analysis of Trevor Immelman's swing when he won the Masters. On the left hand side here is some really good footage that I found. This was on the Wednesday prior to the tournament. Unfortunately I didn't have his swing from front on from that week, but on the right hand side is him at the David Ledbetter Academy the week before working on his game. I know he's had a few injuries and things, but it's still one of the best swings in the game, and I'm sure we'll see him back at the top soon. Let's just take a look at his swing and go through it. So, starting out, really orthodox, simple setup. Great looking first movement where the club head just pretty much swings right up the club shaft plane, which is this red line that I've put on the screen. So we get into this first position, the club head really just points straight to the sky, which I like. Some guys like to see the face matching their spine a little bit more, which I think is fine as well. It's just really how the club moves from this point onwards. He then moves into a really good halfway back position, shaft just inside the ball, and then all the way to the top. I think one thing I noticed in this era, previously I think his club head looked a little bit more on line at the top. Knowing speaking to the Ledbetter instructors that work with him, David Ledbetter and Sean Hogan, they worked to get the club head a little bit more left of his hands than he'd previously been. Maybe with the main thought that the theory it would get the club working on a better line coming down. Just had a tendency to get this club a little bit trapped from the inside, but very connected on plane swing there. Really good move down. Really what I like here, his knees are very much parallel to his toes. It shows that he's really in sync. Arms in the centre of the body, and then as he moves down again, that club head is square, pass on plane. Hands are fractionally higher than they started, but minimal movement, very, very common. And ideally, the nearer we can get that club shaft matching its initial position, the better. And then from there, you can just swing that handle left to a real passive face. I think you see this in a lot of players these days. I know Adam Scott's another one where that club face is near enough looking back at them. So really little hand rotation, and then just kept moving through. So it's no surprise this week that he played so well. His swing looks great there. It's hard to find fault really. So this is him from front on. Again, very orthodox setup. Slightly idiosyncratic to him. He has that club shaft, I'd say, sort of very vertical at dress, verging on a slight backwards lean. And then he really sort of leads with that butt end of the club, but gets into a great set halfway back position. He's got this sort of slightly Hogan-esque low connected position, but again, very compact, lower body's very stable. Strong move into his left side, and then from there you can just turn his chest around that, and he ends up in this fantastic impact position where the left arm, club and shoulder all match up. I think you look at all the great ball strikers, they tend to get in a very similar position. I've got some footage actually from just sort of down the line or over the camera view, just coming into impact. Be quite good to look at. Again, great position here, club head square out in front of him. All the good ball strikers are in a very similar position here, and then from here he can just keep turning through, his chest and hips synced, hips aren't overly open, shoulders overly square, they're matching, and again he can just from there turn through and swing left with a real nice passive release.